How would y'all feel if A-Rod was on the offense side of the ball, man?
It's gone.
It's gone, man. Where A-Rod? Man, let's make this happen, man. I need you to lock in. I need you to come here so we can win the Super Bowl. Like, don't even play no more. I mean,
this is a great time to be an NFL fan because the talent around the league is at an all-time high. And the New York Jets are the newest team to be added to that list. In today's NFL, it's typically the offenses who are raving about, but in the Jets' case, it's the defense that really shine. This defense came in at number 4 this season after finishing dead last the season before, while also finishing 4th in points allowed with 18.6. And although it was a collective unit, I really want to key in on Quinnen Willams and Sauce Gardner. First, let's start with Quinnen Willams. And when you see a play like this, it's not hard to see why defenses had such a fit with him. This play definitely matches with his production from the entire year, as Williams finished this dominant season recording 13 sacks and 14 quarterback hits, which both rank second among interior defenders. Quinnen Willams was also a huge reason this team finished 7th in sacks with 45. In addition to that, he also earned first-team All-Pro honors this season, but the true beauty of Quinnen Willams was his ability to be such a versatile interior defender. Like here on this run, as soon as the ball is hiked, he already has his blocker 2 yards into the backfield, while continuing to cut off Nick Chubb's running lane, and eventually he leaves Nick Chubb no choice but to barrel into him for the short gain. That play showed a little bit of his power, but that's nothing compared to this play. Here on the 3rd and 18, which is music to all defensive linemen's ears because they know they can rush freely. He not only has to fight through one defender, but then push through the slight help on the inside, as well as maneuvering through a 4-man pileup to still come out with the sack. And before we get to Sauce, I have to throw in my personal favorite play made by Quinnen Willams this season, and that's when he turned this Packers lineman around with his strength and almost made him sack Aaron Rodgers. Now let's turn our attention to the young stud Sauce Gardner. Sauce brought a new style and energy to this New York Jets team, and you can feel it from the moment he walked into the locker room. He has the confidence, the dog, and the sheer frame and athleticism to match up with any receiver. And speaking of which, this play is truly fundamental DB work. You can see until Jamar Chase really threatens him deep, he keeps his eyes in the backfield onto Joe Burrow, which lets him know that he's looking at Chase. And once Jamar forces him to turn and chase, he does a great job of playing Jamar's eyes, watching him look for the ball, and proceeds to locate the ball to come up with the beautiful pass breakup. No pass interference needed. If you haven't heard yet, Sauce is really like that. And if his defensive rookie of the year didn't prove that, check out some numbers. Sauce racked up 20 passes defended this season, 75 tackles, and 2 interceptions this season. Additionally, he started all 17 games and only gave up 5.1 yards per target. Gardner's athleticism, instincts, and physicality jump off the screen when you watch him. And watching him on this play against the Steelers, it highlights all of those qualities. The Jets pop out in dime coverage, which is 6 DBs on the field, and it's mainly used when defenses are anticipating a pass. So you see Sauce playing George Pickens on the deep ball, but being fundamentally sound as he is, his eyes are always in the backfield on the quarterback. So he sees Trubisky going to chase Claypool, and he's able to peel off Pickens and almost come up with the interception on this play. This defense was truly exceptional. It was the offense that didn't hold up its end of the bargain, but by bringing in McCole Hardman, Allen Lazard, and Randall Cobb, this offense will have no excuse next season. Now let's take a deeper dive into this offense. Perhaps the most important piece of this offense was rookie Breece Hall. I say that because the Jets finished 26th in rushing, and Breece Hall only played in 7 games and still managed to lead the team in rushing yards, finishing the season with 80 carries for 463 yards and 4 touchdowns, with an eye-popping 5.8 yards per carry, while adding on another 19 receptions for 219 yards. Breece is a guy who can catch the ball, make people miss, run you over, and he plays hard. Every time Breece Hall got the ball, it was fireworks. In such a short amount of time, Breece managed to post 1 100-yard rushing game and 1 100-yard receiving game. But he also had games with 72 and 97 rushing yards as well. Breece is certainly a piece all of Gang Green can't wait to get back. Plus, it wasn't just his injury that stunted this offense's growth. It was also the quarterback play. But I've already dropped an Aaron Rodgers video, so if you're interested in what I think he'll bring to the Jets, be sure to check that video out as well. Shifting gears to this offense's workhorse, Garrett Wilson. Rookie years are supposed to be filled with growing pains, ups and downs, and many other negative things. But along his entire rookie season, Garrett Wilson demonstrated just how elite of a receiver he is. His route running, his big play ability, and his ability to put up these numbers with terrible quarterback play all season. Wilson finished this season with 83 receptions for 1,103 yards and 4 touchdowns. And all those categories were certainly increased with Aaron at the helm. When watching him, it was hard to believe he was a rookie. He was always in the right position whenever his quarterback needed him, and his catch radius was huge, seemingly coming down with every ball that was put in his direction. These rookies have forever changed the New York Jets culture, and there are so many pieces on this team I didn't get to touch on, including the signing of Adrian Amos, McCole Hardman, Allen Lazard, Randall Cunningham, and many, many more. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a part 2 in the comments, and I'll be sure to drop the sequel. And while you're at it, be sure to check this video out as well, which is all about a quarterback who, like the Jets, is also trying to build off momentum from his previous season. Peace.